Welcome to Great Day Live. I'm Allison Godlove. Janelle is off today. We have such an exciting show for you today. We're starting outside with the Liberty Bell. We're going to tell you why coming up in just a couple of minutes. But also, when you display the American flag on Memorial Day, we're going to talk about why you need to do that properly. But bring on the red, white, and blue for your spread and your style. We're getting you ready for Memorial Day weekend with what to bring and what to wear at any party. And we also are going to be refreshing our flag etiquette with the American Legion Post 273 Madeira Beach. We'll have more on that coming up in just a couple of minutes. But as I said, we are starting outside with the Liberty Bell and Chef Brian Jacobs from Liberty Smokehouse. Good to have you here.
Hey, thank you for having me. Awesome.
Yeah, we appreciate you stopping by on your way to Vinoy Park.
Yeah, you know, got a place to be. Got to bring the belle of the ball to the park and let her stand out. So
yeah, what's
excited.
going on there this weekend?
So Barbecue Fest, Tampa Bay Barbecue Fest. We're super excited. It's our second year. You know, but it's going to be a bunch of different pit masters from around the local Tampa Bay area, all coming together for good food, good people for a good purpose. A little competition, you know, but nothing crazy. You know, it's there is no secrets in barbecue. It's a lot of work, a lot of love. And if you're in this business, you better be passionate. Let me tell you.
Yeah, because it's a dedication. You're going to be actually in 2 locations this weekend.
I don't know how we're going to do it, but I got a great team around me. They're doing great things, and so we're able to go be downtown at Navy Federal Jam as well over Vinoy Park, where we're going to actually be competing. But it's going to be a blues and bluegrass concert down in Tampa, downtown near Eulalie in that little park area.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the team, we're going to be over in Vinoy Park having a good time.
My gosh, you're a busy weekend.
You know, blessed. God's got a good provision on it.
Official kickoff of summer.
You know,
and you're doing it right.
It's grilling season. It's smoking season. It's barbecue season. If you're not outdoors doing something like this, then I don't know where you should.
You're doing it wrong.
You're right. You should be someplace better.
All right. So we talked about the Liberty Bell. What do we got going on inside?
So you know, we brought a little teaser. You know, nothing overly crazy, but we're going to be dedicating this weekend is brisket, is ribs, smoked chicken, smoked pork. Those are the things you compete with.
Okay.
So we brought a brisket and a rack of our Texas-style spare ribs.
Okay.
Look. I don't want to say we got.
You're the best.
We got a shot. We got a shot. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, can we open it up and take a look?
We'll take a look here.
Ooh.
And we're wrapped up. We're gonna give you a little peeky here.
Okay.
Briskets all get hand wrapped. We are a foil boat guy. We love what we do. I mean, she is just.
That looks so good.
Look at that. We say no squeeze necessary for a reason.
Yes,
so
okay.
all the
so how long has this been in here?
So our briskets all cook we're a 3-day process.
Okay.
So briskets actually take 3 days. And that's from a cure, that's from a mud to a rub to this process.
When will it be ready then?
These will not be ready until tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So they're still in the process.
Yep,
Okay.
still in the process. And then of course, you know, you can't be great Texas barbecue without great Texas ribs.
Wow. What's the seasoning and sauces on this? Can you tell us, or is that a secret?
Well, you know, there's no secrets in barbecue.
Oh, that's right. You already said that.
But I can't tell you what we put on it.
Okay. All right. Not a secret, but we're not going to talk about it. You don't talk about the sauces.
Yeah, we don't talk about it.
You don't talk about it.
Yeah.
But so that also, when's that going to be ready?
So these are coming off as of now, because these are going to go into a special home today. So you guys got first dibs. What can I say?
Wonderful. We love that. And then you're going to start once you get to Vinoy Park today.
Yep.
And then do you start the processing all over?
Yep, starting for tomorrow.
Okay. So if people want to come down, they want to see you, they want to check out everybody that's going to be there.
Yep.
What are the days and the times you're
So
going to be there?
Vinoy Park, we're going to start at 12 o'clock, and I believe it goes to 8 o'clock on Saturday, and then Sunday, same time frame.
All right, very good.
Yeah.
What about in Tampa, too? We can mention that.
Yeah, Tampa. So Tampa starts at 5:30. It's going to be downtown. It's the Navy Federal Jam. You can look it up online. You can get tickets if you're a Navy Federal member. I believe or member of military and veterans. You know, you come in and see some bluegrass, get some great food from Liberty, and enjoy Memorial Day weekend and celebrate with those and honor our country.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, if we can't come this weekend, how can we find you in general? Do we just follow along?
Liberty Smokehouse, Instagram, social media. We will be opening brick and mortar. Not telling you where, but it's coming.
Yeah, we're excited to hear that. Well, thank you for being here.
Honored.
Have a great weekend.
Awesome. Happy Memorial Day.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, stick around because we are getting you ready for the weekend. We're continuing.
Check engine light on? Get it checked for free at AMCO.
Are you ready if you get into a serious car accident? When I lost my dad in a crash, I promised to fight for families like mine. At Bernetti PA, I'm keeping that promise. We fight to get you the settlement you deserve. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready.
When it comes to beating cancer, where you go matters. Your first choice is your best chance. Moffitt's recently opened high-tech surgical hospital combines the highest level of urgency with a collaborative group of world-renowned surgeons, scientists, and physicians dedicated to defeating cancer. At Moffitt, we treat high volumes of complex cases and deliver cancer breakthroughs and innovations personalized to meet the needs of patients and their families. Now patients have even greater access to state-of-the-art surgical capabilities and techniques, performed by surgeons with decades of experience using advanced research and the latest technologies. By prioritizing unmatched patient experience, offering the latest screenings, treatments, and clinical trials, we aim to provide the best possible outcomes and enhance the overall well-being of every patient. For the right diagnosis, right away, call Moffitt to connect with a cancer expert.
So I had pain in my feet for a good 20 years.
It felt like I was standing on marbles.
Something wasn't working with my feet.
Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
If your feet aren't comfortable, the rest of the body suffers.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam.
They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
You put in the arch supports, to me it was almost miraculous.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
I can run, I can walk. This is not something that you could solve online.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
Sports never stop, and neither do we. The Locked On Podcast Network delivers daily podcasts for all your hometown teams all year long. From breaking news to in-depth game analysis, it's local experts on the biggest stories that matter to you. Catch your favorite team's podcast and stay ahead of the conversation. Listen or watch on the 10 Tampa Bay Plus app or wherever you get podcasts. Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
AutoNation has over 1 million 5-star reviews. Off we go! Come see why this Memorial Day at AutoNation. Now get 0% financing on your favorite new vehicles. You'll save thousands of dollars in interest alone. There's no pressure, no surprises, just the keys. Drive the car you want today with 0% financing. Off we go! Don't wait. Memorial Day savings and May 25th. Now at AutoNation. Less stress, more go.
Choose Winters and Yonker, and we will send an attorney to you. Let our aggressive attorneys represent you for your personal injury case. Our firm will send an attorney, not an investigator, legal assistant, or paralegal. Winters and Yonker.
New CBS Tonight.
Have you ever thought about not being sheriff anymore?
We've been looking for Mr. X, Miranda Fraley's hatchet-man. You're not gonna like what I'm about to say.
Watch the CBS season finale of Sheriff Country. CBS Tonight, 8/7 Central.
New CBS Tonight.
You okay riding without me today, partner?
Sherlock running the streets without Batman?
Where's the safe?
It should be fun.
We got shots fired. Officer down. Watch the CBS season finale of Boston Blue. CBS Tonight, 10/9 Central.
Okay, no matter what your plans are this weekend, you might want to dress with a summer style. We love shopping local too. Brooke from Blacktop Surf Shop is here to help us find the perfect outfit for all of those parties and get-togethers. You know, not just this weekend. It is summertime.
Oh yeah, it is in full force.
Yeah.
It is hot.
It is hot.
There.
I know, because I was just out there in front of a smoker. So just imagine, yes,
and that's
it's nice
our
and
time.
warm.
That is our time to shine at Blacktop.
Yeah.
It's my favorite time of year. We get all the bright summery clothes in. They're flowy. It's light. It's gauzy. It's cotton.
Yeah, which you would think in Florida we have that all the time, but it really does change.
It
The
varies,
styles change,
for
the
sure.
fabrics change.
We like to dress for seasons too, but we're in our favorite season right now. And with Memorial Day weekend, we got our whole entire red, white, and blue ensemble.
Yes,
so,
I love it. With a little bit of a twist here and there too.
Indeed,
This shirt, isn't this the cutest shirt?
We just got that in. That is from Z Supply, American Sweetheart. Everyone's been loving graphic tanks and tees. So we brought a couple of those here with us today.
And it's really soft.
Yeah, we got in that, and then this is like a new one that I designed of our Gulf Coast seashells.
Oh, congrats. That
this
looks
is like
awesome.
the back graphic of that. So we got some fun colors
So
for
if
the
you're
holiday.
designing something like this, how did you come up with that?
I don't know. Honestly, that the front of it actually says seashell therapy, and this came to me on a bad day, and I went to Pass a Grill just to go seashelling, and I just was like, I need a T-shirt that says seashell therapy,
And
that's
so
how,
you made one.
Lo and behold.
I love
Indeed.
it. So cute.
So yeah, we got that. We got in a lot of great like outdoors things too.
Mhm.
So with it being Memorial Day, I figure if the sun's out, someone's at the beach or on the boat or in the pool.
Right.
And we got in new snorkel mask sets. Those have been flying out for summer. The kids and gals and guys have been loving it, especially with scalp season coming up as well. We also have in these really fun new Fun Boy floats, and this one, of
So
course,
perfect.
has the USA theme to it.
Very cute.
But yeah.
And you have the sunscreen, you've got the lip screen,
Oh, yeah.
like things
Sun
like these are so
protection
important.
is key. I'm a huge believer in it. We just got in Kelly Slater's new Freaks of Nature sunscreen. So it's all clean, it's reef safe, it's really easy to rub on, and like it doesn't stay white on your face. It rubs in nicely, and it's super easy to get off.
And we love that it is also protecting, you know, marine life too. That's
so important. And then we also have sun protection behind you.
Ooh, okay.
We have our blacktop UV SPF shirts.
Look at it, it has
for
your
the
design
whole
on it.
family. Yeah, we have men's, women's, and we even have kids that even go down to size 2T for toddler.
Look at how cute this is. To go with these, can we look at these
so
rainbows?
important.
Look at these.
I know.
Here's the shirt. And then look at this. Look at how tiny these little
Oh yeah,
sandals
we've
are.
expanded into our baby section in the store, so now we really are a one-stop shop.
Oh, so cute.
You can buy stuff for the whole family.
Yeah, and you have bathing suits, of course.
Oh yeah, we have this new L Space one.
You can go over there if you want to pick them up.
Yeah, I got you. We have our red, white, and blue bikinis today.
So cute.
So we have this new one in from L Space, and this is a really cool brand called Mahi, and it's fully reversible. So you actually get
Two in one.
Yeah, 2 in 1. You can wear it like 4 ways if you want to mix and match.
Which we have bathing suits all the time, so it's
and
so
we
important.
have suits for men as well, including this new Jimmy Buffett Margaritaville collab that just launched. One of our brands from Orlando partnered with them, so
they have
we have
the
that
logos.
in, and then of course we have our lightweight flowy.
Oh, is this the one you're
clothing.
wearing?
Yeah,
Yeah, look
these
how
are
cute
really
this outfit is.
popular for women of all ages, and then yeah, we even have like some fun flowy pants as well.
Oh, those are
Just
really
to,
cute.
You know.
It feels
Stay
very
cool,
summery.
but just fun and elevated.
Yeah, and
so.
trucker hats always huge.
We have a new Americana collection in from Seeger as well. So if you want to dress festive but still rock your local surf shop threads, we have those.
You can do
as
that
well.
too.
Those look
nice
good on you.
sunnies. We love it.
Oh yeah.
Those are cute.
Accessories, they're polarized. Gotta have those out on the water
You
here.
really do.
But yeah,
and then
we
you have to
got
have a
you
beach
covered.
bag. You have to have a good beach bag when you're
Oh,
out
yeah.
on the boat or at
Splash
the beach.
proof. We have pouches, bags, everything.
What is the trend that you're really seeing as we head into summer? Are you seeing something specific?
Honestly, I was gonna say eyelet is coming back. We have this eyelet skort from
This?
Free People in. I've been seeing that literally everywhere across the board for women and even in men, like texture and like whip stitching and button-ups are becoming really popular. Same with like linen shorts for men as well, which we have a lot of colors of those back at the store.
Well, we
and
need to go
online.
shopping. Where can we find you?
We are in Largo, Florida, right on Indian Rocks Road, right before Indian Rocks Beach. So if you're coming down there for the day, come see us
go
or
check
shop
them out.
online.
Go get your gear for the weekend.
blacktopsurfshop.com. You can find us on there.
Thank you. We
Yes,
appreciate you being
thanks.
here.
Of course,
have a
girl.
great weekend. So now you have your outfit. You probably need a dish, though, to bring to your party. So when we come back, Andrea's going to show us how to make a simple but really tasty salad that everybody at the party is going to love. And with Memorial Day on Monday, we are going to learn proper flag etiquette, and we're going to get details on an event remembering those who have given the ultimate sacrifice.
10 Tampa Bay News this morning. Weekdays starting at 5 a.m.
Mainly after sunset, that is our chance for stronger thunderstorms. 45, 55 mile per hour winds.
Definitely have the rain gear with you and keep the 10 Tampa Bay app handy.
Watch extended weather coverage on 10 Tampa Bay News. Stream free on your TV or phone.
I'm Courtney Robinson. I don't just report about our community, I belong to it. And that's why we care so deeply about getting it right. And at 10 Tampa Bay News, we're here for all of it. These are the stories that move Tampa Bay.
Massive undercover operation in Polk County has led to 266 arrests.
People in the area say it is raising some concern.
Watch breaking news on 10 Tampa Bay News. Stream free on your TV or phone.
What was that? My bad. You wouldn't have a clown on your SWAT team. Just like you wouldn't have anyone but Morgan & Morgan handle your injury case.
We'll get them next time.
Morgan & Morgan.
Bigger the purse, deeper the graveyard.
Smaller the purse, bigger the problem. With Viz, I can leave my readers at home.
In clinical trials, the most common side effects include eye irritation, temporary dim or dark vision, headaches, and eye redness.
A once-a-day eye drop to treat blurry near vision.
It's your retirement. How will you live it? How will you be remembered?
Will you be able to send me an invitation?
Will you be there for my ball games?
Will you teach me your values? You'll be able to play with me. Or help me go to college.
How will I remember you?
We need protection.
We've got 3 kids. Now you want protection?
Those kids are why we need protection. And I want the kind that nothing gets through.
All right.
I want a professional.
Professional?
Professional. You know, someone who knows what they're doing.
Right here.
And has just the right size. Like him.
Size doesn't matter when it comes to protection. We carry all sizes of windows and doors. Give WeatherTight Windows a call, and don't forget the real cookies.
Are these cookie crumbs?
Boss, another sauced and tossed.
Ribs, wings, tenders, freshly tossed in whatever sauce you're craving. It's always Sonny's here.
Yo, check it out. Another promo from Hard Rock Bet.
A Hard Rock Bet promo at the Hard Rock Bet party. That's so meta.
No, that's not meta. That's meta.
You think this is meta? This isn't meta. That's meta. Hey, what's up, Meta? Man, you're so meta.
New customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win.
Hey, another promo from Hard Rock Bet.
Now that is meta.
No, I am meta. I don't even know which one is the real me. You're meta.
I'm not even sure what that means anymore.
Watch Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins weeknights on 10 Tampa Bay News.
If you're entertaining this Memorial Day, we have an idea for you. Andrea with Joe & Sons Olive Oils in our Kitchen Saver kitchen with a really easy couple of recipes, which we love, especially if we're not quite sure what we're doing yet. We need to throw something together, or if we're just wanting to throw something easy together. It's good to see you.
And these are just great for summer in general. It doesn't have to be for Memorial Day weekend.
That's true. I love that. All right,
what do you want to mention that while we're celebrating our freedom this weekend, we want to remember those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. So it's important to not just have a fun party with some fun salads, but
exactly.
remember why we're doing
That's
this.
absolutely right. We have some veterans in studio too that we're going to talk to in a couple of minutes. But yes, thank you for saying that. Let's get to the food because you have 2 beautiful salads.
Yes.
So what are we going to start with?
Okay. First thing we're going to do is our pimento cheese pasta salad. So super easy. If you want to just start dumping some stuff in there. Yep.
Okay.
So we've got 2 cups of shredded cheddar. We do have some half a cup of sour cream, some garlic powder, pepper.
All of this?
Yep, all of it.
Okay.
A little garlic powder.
I don't season my food well because that was a lot. Okay.
You can never have too much garlic. So a little pepper. I've got half a cup here of our green chili olive oil. That's what gives it the amazing flavor.
Is it spicy?
It's going to have a little kick to it. If you don't want to have it that spicy, you can substitute our chipotle olive oil.
Okay.
We've got some pimentos. I've just roughly chopped them. Put them back in the jar. We've got some green onions and then a.
Oh, I can smell that the pimento all of a sudden. That was.
And then just a block of cream cheese, softened cream cheese.
All right.
We're gonna mix it all up.
Oh gosh, am I going to charge of this?
Yeah, there we go. Mix it all up. So once
turn
it
it on.
mixes, now it's important that that cream cheese is softened so it'll kind of blend together. We're just going to dump that in with our pasta and it coats it nicely. And then you can just garnish it with some parsley if you'd like.
I had not seen that with pimento cheese.
Yeah, it's a little bit different because we had sour cream and the olive oil thins it out a little bit so that it coats the pasta nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's it.
I like that I'm holding this like I'm doing something.
So once that's finished, doing its thing, we can coat it in here. But if we wanted to, we can move on to the next.
That's why she turned it on.
Go everywhere.
Moving on. Okay.
And then the next thing we have is just a really easy red, white, and blue salad. It's watermelon, cucumber, blueberries, feta. So we're just going to kind of, dump
Put it all
these,
together?
put it all together. It's assembly. We also have then some mint leaves. But I did want to show you really quick. So you can buy the watermelon at the store in the cubes, and it's very expensive. This watermelon was $4.97, and so you can get quite a bit out of just one watermelon. So an easy way to do it is you cut off the top and the bottom so you have a flat surface. Boy, that thing's heavy. And then you're just going to cut down the side with a nice sharp chef's knife, and you just kind of get it started. And that's all you do to peel your watermelon. It's really not difficult at all.
Because then you're not losing a lot of it when you're cutting it.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then, so there you go. So you start to get your peel there. So you keep going.
Easy, and just keep
very
going around
easy,
it.
and then you can cube it up, slice it up, whatever you want to do.
You do get a lot more when you do it yourself, but
absolutely.
it's so tempting to just buy it already done.
It takes just a couple of minutes. It's not that difficult, I promise. You just need a good sharp knife.
Good.
So, okay, so we
with
have,
it.
so we just have some watermelon. I'm going to do some cucumber, as I mentioned, a little bit of blueberries. So we've kind of got our red, white, and blue. Some red onion, not too much. Feta cheese, and then again, of course, the important part is our vinaigrette. So we're going to be, and I've got some mint leaves here as well. So
I'm always so interested to see what olive oil you're going to use in these salads.
So this one is actually going to be the basil olive oil.
Ooh.
We're going to drizzle that on there. And the grapefruit white balsamic.
Oh, you can smell it now that you're pouring that on there. It smells great.
Toss it up, and that's it. We've got a beautiful red, white, and blue salad.
And that's so healthy, too.
Healthy, refreshing,
yes.
So it's crisp and refreshing.
Would you stick that then? You'll make it and then stick it in the fridge until you're deciding to serve it?
Yes. Now, the pasta salad, you can make a day ahead of time. The flavors marry even better overnight. This, you'll just want to, you could assemble it, in the morning or something if you're having people over in the afternoon. I wouldn't dress it until right before.
Okay. Make sure you put the olive oils right before you serve it.
Yep.
Wonderful. All right. We got to come by and see you, too, all the time. But where can we find you? Where can we get these recipes?
We have 3 locations. We're in Hyde Park Village. We're in South Tampa on Beta Bay. And we're up in Carrollwood, next door to Noble Crust.
Yeah, and we can get the recipes where?
On our website at joeandsonsoliveoils.com.
Yeah, we love it. That's a great idea going into the holiday weekend that we can pick out some good recipes and have it. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, great to have you as always.
And
we
happy
appreciate it.
Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day. All right, so on Monday, a local American Legion post will once again host a beautiful event reminding us all that we live in the land of the free because of the brave. And we are so honored to welcome members of the American Legion Post 273 Madeira Beach to the show today. Anthony is commander and Susan is vice commander. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for inviting us.
Yes, and thank you both for your service.
Thank you.
We appreciate you being here. And you have a really beautiful ceremony that takes place. Can you tell us about that?
Well, Monday we have a bagpiper. We have actually audio-visual. We have a guest speaker, Admiral Mike Reisner, retired. We have an indoor ceremony. Then we go out on the docks in the patio. We do a battlefield cross ceremony, 21-gun salute, taps, and a laying of a wreath in the intercoastal water.
Yeah.
So very dedicated to a very solemn day.
Absolutely, yes. And we've had a lot of people that have, talked about your location, and they talked about they really enjoy, coming to your location. Can you tell everybody where you are and what makes it kind of so special?
Well, we're right on the Intracoastal in Madeira Beach. So we have several docks where people will come up with boats. We have a large patio area, which allows people to sit outside, enjoy the water view. And we're always visited by the local dolphins and the manatees, so it's a great view.
They know you're a great place to go as well.
They are, yes.
Yeah, and you're always busy. It always seems like people are enjoying themselves.
Yes, we have live music out on our patio. We have live music then at night on Fridays and Saturdays, so it's pretty active and busy.
Yes, absolutely. So we invited you here too. We wanted to talk about flag etiquette as we head into Memorial Day weekend. Of course, this is a weekend we're remembering those who gave the ultimate sacrifice, and we want to be proper with the flag. And you actually have an event coming up that you're doing this.
Yes, it was so interesting. We will be sponsoring again approximately 300 graduating students from Madeira Beach Fundamental School around the corner. And over 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday, we are doing a flag education program for them, feeding them breakfast. Our honor guard, our color guard will be there. Again, another audio-visual event. and we will actually have students helping fold the flag with our honor guard. So your question about flag etiquette was perfect timing.
Perfect timing. Okay, can you give us some of the things that we need to remember, not just this weekend, of course, but that we need to be remembering and needing to do properly?
Would you like to start, and I'll fill in?
Well, the most important thing is your flag should never touch the ground. Even when you're trying to put it up on your flagpole, sometimes people will not realize and they'll kind of set it on the ground while they're trying to hook it up to their flagpole. So that's one of the most important things, is never let the flag touch the ground.
Okay. Yep.
You also want to make sure that on special occasions like Memorial Day that you fly your flag at half staff.
Okay.
And always the U.S. flag is always the highest flown flag. No other flag should fly higher than the U.S. flag.
Okay.
A real U.S. flag should never be worn as clothing. Okay. And should never be displayed upside down. And a genuine U.S. flag should never just be disposed of as garbage.
Right, and I wanted to talk about that as well, because what is the proper way then that if we need to get rid of our flag, we need to properly dispose of it?
At our post, we have collection barrels for used American flags. They are then collected by one of the local funeral homes. And there is actually a dedicated service to burn the American flag properly. I believe it's up in Clearwater, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
But in other words, most American Legion posts, I'm sure VFWs and others, will take a used American Legion, a used American flag, and make sure it is disposed of properly.
Good. So if we have that, we need to get it to one of those locations.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Great. Okay. Well, thank you both for being here. We appreciate your time, and thank you again for your service.
Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, and we are leaving this folded flag with you.
Thank you.
Here.
On behalf of our American Legion.
Appreciate that so much. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what day is the meeting? Fun day.
With daily draw games starting at $1, every day shall henceforth be known as Fun Day.
Every day's Fun Day with Pick Games, featuring drawings twice a day. The Florida Lottery. It's good fun.
Password 1, 2, 3, 4.
Incorrect password.
Technology, am I right?
We need a new tech lead.
Sponsor your job on Indeed and get matched with quality candidates when you need them most. Visit Indeed.com/hire now.
When it comes to saving lives, one cancer center stands above the rest. Moffitt Cancer Center. It starts with an accurate diagnosis to give each patient the most precise cancer treatment plan with the best chance to beat it. And at Moffitt, our elite team gets it right the first time. As Florida's only comprehensive cancer center, we treat more than 100 different types of cancer, with specialists that offer the highest level of expertise for your specific type of cancer. At Moffitt, we're pioneering breakthrough treatments. Our scientists are developing innovative clinical trials that become routine treatment for patients. No one in Florida even comes close, because we're driven by a single-minded urgency to save lives. That's the Moffitt difference. Florida's best option for cancer care should be your first choice. Moffitt, a cancer center like no other.
It's hard for me to say this, but I feel like I just can't count on you anymore.
Mom! Dad's talking to the air conditioner again.
Your heating and cooling system just doesn't keep up. Maybe it struggled this summer or left you in the cold last winter. ABC is launching our first ever warehouse clearance sale. Right now, save up to $3,500 on select in-stock HVAC systems. Plus, we offer 0% APR financing and same-day installation. But don't wait, because once they're gone, they're gone. Trust ABC Plumbing, Air, and Heat and consider it done.
When you buy fresh from Florida Produce, it's also fresh from the Allen family. From Rachel. Fresh from Sam. Elizabeth and Jason. Fresh from the Hill family. And fresh from Jonathan and his daughter. Support Florida farmers and look for local produce where you shop. Fresh from Florida. Trust is grown here.
Sports never stop, and neither do we. Locked On Podcast Network has a daily show for all your hometown teams. Listen or watch on the 10 Tampa Bay Plus app or wherever you get podcasts. Your team every day.
Under state law, a business has a duty to keep you safe on their property. Our responsibility is to protect you when they don't. If you've had a slip and fall accident, call Farah and Farah. We're here to help you up.
Password 1234.
Incorrect password.
Technology, am I right?
We need a new tech lead.
This is the job for Sponsored Jobs.
Sponsor your job on Indeed and get matched with quality candidates when you need them most. Visit Indeed.com/hire now.
It is time now for our window to the weekend, sponsored by JMI Windows. James is here today to tell us what we can expect for this Memorial Day weekend. I'm assuming it's going to be hot because it's hot outside already today.
Exactly. And it's funny because we joke around what we look for a rainy season is a Bermuda high, but what it does, it keeps any cold front from coming through.
Just keeping it away.
So the season of the cold front is over for us. Yeah, we know what 90...
We were hoping for like one more.
No, sorry. Maybe a little closer to Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah. Good. Right around the corner.
Yeah, right around the corner. Yeah, but what we're looking at for this weekend, and it's funny, they always joke that Memorial Day weekend is the unofficial kickoff to summer.
Right.
It is our official kickoff to the rainy season.
Oh.
Yes.
And
so,
this weekend, does that mean it's going to be rainy?
Yes, but again, it's Florida. This is what you could expect. So today actually going to be relatively dry, but as you can see, the rain chances do go up for the weekend, 40 to 50% for all 3 days. But the good news is for outdoor plans, the mornings are going to be wonderful.
Okay.
Just like this morning, we'll see a lot of sun. It is going to be muggy. Temperatures will be in the mid to upper 70s to start the days. And then it's really as we go throughout afternoon, especially late afternoon, evening, that you're going to really start to see those storms firing up. So the bulk of our days are looking pretty good.
Yeah.
You want to make it a beach weekend, just make sure you're ready to pack up about 3, 4 in the afternoon.
Which is time to go anyway.
Exactly, because by then you're sunburnt, you're tired.
You're sunburned, the traffic's going to get bad, you got to get out of there. So on Saturday, there's the Memorial Day run in Tampa, which runs are going to be early.
Yes.
So that's good for a run. It's just going to be muggy.
Again, it is going to be muggy. It's going to be hard to keep cool because that's what happens when those dew points are really high. When you sweat, it's supposed to evaporate and cool you off. It's not going to happen.
No.
It's not going to evaporate because
not
it's
going to
just
be
muggy.
Yeah, so that'll be good to get that out of the way. Then you can go and hang out in the afternoon and just be prepared again for those.
Yeah,
for the
get in the pool. And just try to stay cool. Yeah, that's going to be the big story of the entire weekend.
It's going to be easy. Yeah. So, and then also the Florida Seafood and Caribbean Festival at Curtis Hickson Park, which kind of feels very summery. That'll be nice out there.
Yeah, kind of same scenario. Through probably even mid-afternoon, you're looking pretty good because most of these storms start up whenever you get the clash of the sea breeze, which is right along I-75.
Right.
Then late in the evening, they start to push their way back to the coast.
Yeah, that's the thing you are watching for with the rain. Is it going to be at the beach? Is it going to be inland?
Yeah, and for the entire weekend, what we have in the early afternoon is a very low chance at the beach. Maybe 1 or 2 little ones pop up. For the beaches, it's really going to be closer to sunset for all of those days.
Okay.
And again, that is typical Florida pattern where you get it start at about 4 to 6 o'clock. And then you get some heavy rain. We've seen it for the past couple of days.
There has been some moments where it's been really heavy downpours.
And we definitely need it.
I know, we still are in a drought, right?
Yes, we're still in extreme drought for much of the area, and that's going to help as we get really kicking off this weekend. It's going to be a very wet pattern all the way through next weekend. Next weekend looks even wetter than this weekend, so it's good that we get all the activities done for this weekend.
Yeah, a couple of days. So Sunday and then, of course, Memorial Day, a lot of ceremonies taking place on Monday. So just, again, that same old pattern that we have here in Florida.
Anything for the first part of the day is going to be fantastic.
Good. Usually the ceremonies are early, too.
Yes. Yeah. And again, even if you have something around midday, it's going to be great. If you want to have plans to grill out, I would say about 3, 4 o'clock, you're still pretty good. But after that, look for some heavy rain.
Take the picnic inside.
Yes.
Sounds good. Thanks, James. It was good to see you. Enjoy the weekend.
You too.
There's a level of stress that comes with being a soldier that civilians cannot understand, but through art, members of the military can express their feelings, build community, and heal trauma. And that is something that our next guests know something about. Welcome to veterans and artists, Valerie Larson, Bernadette Dunn, and Derek Hopkins. And Jennifer Miller is from the USF Contemporary Art Museum. Welcome to all of you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, and thank you for your service. We appreciate that and appreciate you being here today as we head into Memorial Day weekend. This is a really interesting contemporary art museum and also what you have there. So Jennifer, can you tell us what Breaking Barriers is?
Absolutely. So Breaking Barriers is a free program for veterans and their families that's presented by the USF Contemporary Art Museum that's a part of the College of Design Art and Performance.
And so why is photography such an important medium to have for this kind of program?
Photography really allows people to slow down and observe more carefully. It really creates a sense that creates something that allows you to be present in your daily lives. And it also is a really wonderful avenue for communication.
Yeah. So what inspired you to join Breaking Barriers?
I was a student at USF using my GI Bill. I'm a veteran, obviously. And, you know, it was really great. It's a way to kind of transition. I think a lot of veterans struggle with that, going from the military life to bringing something to the civilian world. So being able to express myself, explore new areas, and then also make connections, make friends, and kind of re-assimilate, you know, really helped me a lot, and it's really a lot of fun.
Yeah, did you think that that would be something that would happen when you started this program?
No, you know, I was totally surprised. I was actually working there at the museum under another artist, and they were telling me about the program, and I'm like, oh, I'm a veteran. I'm like, wow, would you be interested in this? So of course I was, and I was really happy I was able to share some of my skills. Eventually they brought me in to help teach there, and it's been great to kind of, one, for myself, but also to give back. You know, it's always such a great way to help other veterans and bring them to the other side of the world.
Yeah. Did you ladies have a similar experience? What was that like for you when you joined? How did it help you?
For me, it helped me break out of my shell and speak up for myself, right? And then last year when I participated, I met my friend Valerie here, and now I volunteer at the VA, and so we chat on a semi-regular basis, and I made a new friend.
Yeah, it's the sense of community.
Oh yes, definitely.
Which is something I'm sure all of you have, and then when you come back and you are put in different positions, you're at USF, you kind of need to find that community again.
It's a different communication.
Yeah.
Right. So different languages, we have to translate differently, and so, like, if you have two veterans meet up, they don't have to have the same experiences, but they have the same language.
Yeah.
And then there's a safety. Well, there's a safety of being with.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. So Valerie, what would you say to other people about art and photography and that, and how it's helped you, or how it could really help them?
So I played as a photographer, and when I started the class. It gives you a new way to look at things. You don't realize how lighting plays into situations. You don't realize if you look at a different angle, it's a totally different view. And I think that's really important, because you get in situations with people, look at it at a totally different angle, and you might see something different in that person. So I highly recommend the course to anyone. I've learned a lot. I've made great friends.
Yeah.
And it really teaches a lot, not only in your art, which helps calm you and, create good situations, but it helps you meet people and have that connection with people who have similar experiences.
Yeah. Jennifer, if people want to see any of this artwork, how can we do that?
You can do that by visiting the USF Contemporary Art Museum. The exhibition opens tonight at 7, and it will be on view until July 25th.
Wonderful. So we have plenty of time that we can go and see.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Well, thank you all for being here. We appreciate that. Again, thank you for your service. Thank you so much. Go check it out. It sounds like it's going to be beautiful. So
it is.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The VFW and Safety Harbor needs help restoring a special place on the waterfront. Next, how you can save this peaceful place for veterans.
Choose Winters & Yonker, and we will send an attorney to you for your auto accident. I'm Bill Winters. If you've been injured in an accident, call Winters & Yonker so we can start working on your case. Call Winters & Yonker for your free attorney consultation.
Life is easier with GTE Carefree Checking. Simple, convenient, free checking with zero hassle. No monthly fees, no minimum balance requirement. Switch your direct deposit in seconds and enjoy real-time payments with Zelle. Learn more at gtefinancial.org/carefree.
Attention, everybody! If I could have the floor.
Silence! We're here to talk about Bob.
Mailman Bob. Man, I love Bob.
Well, Bob doesn't love us. He's leaving.
Oh, no, this is bad. Why would he leave us? I have no idea. Hey! Stay here! Mistakes were made.
We gotta get him to stay.
But how? We need food. Human food.
What do we do now? Anyone? We bake.
Princess, flour.
Nailed it.
It's pie time.
How could I leave you guys? See you tomorrow.
Are you crying?
Are you not?
How many hours a day do you spend sitting? Maybe you didn't always eat well, or you smoked, or just had bad luck. Whatever the reason for your bad circulation, Lexercise Pro is here to help and bring relief. Lexercise Pro glides your legs along its concave motion track, creating constant movement and flex at both the knee and ankle joints, the perfect combination to help stimulate healthy circulation. It's the natural, drug-free way to stimulate healthy blood flow, soothe pain and discomfort, and reduce swelling in your feet, ankles, and legs. Lexercise Pro does all the work for you. It's the easiest exercise you'll ever do, guaranteed. Lexercise Pro will turn sitting into an effective and healthy passive exercise. Pick up the phone and call right now and get the help and relief you need and deserve with the proven Lexercise Pro.
Freedom, that's a cheap thing. Sacrificing facial hair, exfoliating, treating gravity like a suggestion, sweating your tail off, freezing your tail off, saving another American's tail, all Jeep things. Making a Jeep vehicle for only people like him, not a Jeep thing. Hurry into the Memorial Day sales event to get a great deal on a Jeep brand vehicle.
Right now, current FCA owners or lessees can finance and get $5,500 total bonus cash allowance on 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee L Limited models. See your local Jeep brand dealer.
You weren't ready to get into a car crash. You weren't ready to get T-boned. Weren't ready to get injured. Burnett EPA is ready to fight to help you heal. Ready to seek compensation? Call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready.
10 Tampa Bay News at 11. The latest breaking news and weather, keeping you informed on what matters most.
Leaders are searching for ways to help one local neighborhood.
Taking action to get you answers.
Police did recover DNA evidence from the scene.
Helping you prepare for tomorrow.
Because we have so much going on, we issued that weather impact alert. That's our way of giving you a heads up.
Watch 10 Tampa Bay News at 11. Stream now for free on your TV or phone.
VFW Post 10093 in Safety Harbor is lovingly known as the V with a View, but without its waterfront dock and patio, it risks losing the very heart of what makes it so special. Terry Moore is a VFW auxiliary member, and Jeff Marcano is the incoming commander. Welcome to both of you.
Morning.
Glad to
How
have
you
you
doing?
here. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And so you have also some ceremonies coming up on Monday, and you're inviting the public to come out as well?
That is correct, yes. We're going to have free food, a little ceremony beforehand, free food, live music, just fun and friends
Fellowship.
come.
Yeah, everyone to come around and honor those who served. So we do need to talk about this. So this is a dock. Why is this such a special place that you have at the VFW?
Well, it's where our veterans come and, just relieve their thoughts. We have family members that have been married on the dock. People that come out and reflect when the sun goes down. Just serenity and peace.
Mm-hmm. That's where you got the nickname?
So
V
the
with a
V
View?
with the View, literally, we have, even people in the community, we have kids that come fishing.
Yeah.
And we get to see and watch them do that. But our veterans, it's a place where it's serenity, it's peaceful. Even if all of the chaos that's going on, it's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
It's quiet, it's beautiful. There's alligators that come swimming by. The fish are always jumping. There's lots of turtles that come by. We do have one of our veterans that struggles daily with PTSD, and he comes daily with his dog. Now, he doesn't get to sit on the dock and doesn't get to do that, but it's a place for our veterans to be able to come and feel not alone, but if they want a moment of peace and silence, they can do that.
They can have that. They know where they can go. So of course, this is what it looks like now. So what happened? Is it just older?
It's old.
Yeah, it's just old. Okay, I didn't know if something
Yeah.
happened.
No,
We've been
it's
through some
old.
storms over the past couple of years. So this is what we're wanting to get to, and you need to raise $30,000
Correct.
to make this happen. So what are you asking people to do?
Well, you can scan the QR code. You can donate there.
They can come by the
They
post.
can come by the post anytime. We
sign
do
it.
lots of fundraisers.
Yeah.
We have raffle baskets.
So
we have.
anything they could do to help is great.
Yeah.
Even if they're just volunteering work hours for us, that's great too.
And this is what we're hoping to get to, the restored dock.
Exactly, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So that should be completed on July 4th, and they'll have a grand reopening of the dock on that day to celebrate and commemorate with the 250th anniversary.
All right, so there's definitely still time if people want to participate, if people want to help out. And then, so you said that there's going to be a big ceremony, a big party?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Celebrate July 4th and celebrate this. Yes. Yeah. What will that mean to finally have that taken care of? How long has it been like this?
October.
Okay.
We
So
had to
quite a
close it
while.
up in
Yeah, it's been a
October.
minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we do fundraising, but this is more than a bingo game and a fish fry. So unfortunately, we've had to work a long time to try and raise money. And we have raised some. I mean, I think we're at 15,000 now.
Okay.
But we need to do more than just bingos and fish fries and basket raffles.
Right.
So that's why we decided to ask if you guys could spread the word. Because it's not just for us, the community uses it, but our veterans, it's very important to them. And I know a lot of them keep going, when are you going to get the dog fixed? When
Yeah.
are you going to get the dog fixed? We're working on it. So
You're working on it. Well, anything you can do to help would be wonderful. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We
Thank you so
appreciate your time,
much.
and again, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
On Memorial Day, we remember those who have given the ultimate sacrifice, but these ladies are taking the extra step, or we probably should say jump, to honor our military heroes. So please welcome to the show members of the Fox Force Foundation. We have veterans Shirley Baez, Tony Lavery, Ingrid Pierce, and United States Army Warrant Officer Jarshika Kowaleski. Thank you all for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it's great to have you
Amazing.
here. This is amazing. I'm so excited to talk about what it is you're going to do. I want to start first, though, with what is the Fox Force Foundation?
Yeah, Fox Force Foundation is a nonprofit, a recently designated nonprofit focused on women's development for all women. Essentially, that's the short mission. We do that by virtue of training, coaching, mentoring. Some of our training involves self-defense, situational awareness, leadership training, things like that.
Okay. And so how are you then honoring the 82nd anniversary of D-Day?
You guys want to go?
So the way that we're honoring is through the jump, the D-Day jump, commemorating those who put their life on the line in World War II, specifically the women that also contributed to that, and that's what we're paying homage to, just the women and the stories that were not told of women that did contribute to the war.
And so, Ingrid, then why is that so important to honor women that are connected to that day and to that war?
Well, for me personally, being a veteran of 20 years with the military, it's a way to give back, especially with Fox Force 55. We help women because we are military veterans and we are serving our community. And also just looking back on the things that the women in World War II have done, their stories weren't written, they weren't recorded, and it's our way of bringing forth this generation and paralleling it so that we can pay homage to them.
Yeah, absolutely. What inspired this all-female chalk to participate in this?
I'll say, well, it came from, so I actually jumped into Normandy last year for D-Day. And when I landed, people were just like flocking to me to take pictures and like literally throwing babies at me. And I was like, what is going on? Like, do they think I'm someone else? Because I'm not anybody to them, you know? And then I realized that I was the only woman on the drop zone there. And so that made me think that the women there needed to see this. They needed to see women doing non-traditionally women things, like jumping out of airplanes and being the role models and the people that they could aspire to be. So I said, okay, well, every year Fox Force does an annual hardship goal. We did the Bataan Death March last year, And after I jumped in Normandy last year, I said, okay, the goal for 2026 is going to be the women's jump into Normandy. So we're doing it. We'll see what happens, but yeah, that's the inspiration for this year's mission.
Very cool. Jarshika, what are you looking forward to, or how are you feeling about this jump?
A lot of emotions going into this jump. Again, just being able to honor these women, the sacrifices that they made in order for us to be here today and do what we're doing. Just excited to be with my Fox Force sisters and just bonding, and just really excited of what we can show the women in our lives and the women in our community what we are capable of.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. You brought a couple of things with you that have a great story behind each of them. I want to start with this ring.
Oh, yes.
So talk about what this is.
Yep, so this is a fundraiser item that we recently made available to help us raise the funds to get everyone sponsored to participate in this historic event. We handcrafted it with a ring maker in Clarksville, Tennessee, which is where I live. And we selected all the items based on their significance to World War II. And if you didn't know, this year is the 82nd anniversary, and that play on numbers with the 82nd Airborne Division and their participation in World War II is what gave us the idea to use this barnwood that we sourced for it, which is certified barnwood from a safe house that was used to harbor the 82nd Airborne when they infilled Normandy. So there's barnwood in the ring, and then inlaid in there is sand from the beaches of Normandy. And then we sourced a World War II era parachute canopy, and the silk from that canopy is also in the ring.
That's incredible.
So yeah, it really is.
It's
It's beautiful too.
Yeah. And then you both brought, this is what would have been worn, or what is now going to be worn during that jump. So explain quickly what that is.
Yeah, so I'll show you this first. So this is the traditionally male uniform. This is the M42 that was worn to parachute into Normandy for World War II. This is what I wore last year. This was the uniform that was mandated for the commemorative jump. And this year, we decided that as we learned about the women who actually jumped behind enemy lines clandestinely, they wore something like this jumpsuit right here. And so we wanted to really honor how they did it, so we chose this, and that's what we're going to wear.
That's what you're going to wear.
Yeah.
We want to make it as close to what happened on D-Day as possible.
Yeah. So you mentioned the fundraising. There is a way that the community can get involved and they can help with this, with this program, with this jump. How do we do that?
Yep, so you can go to our website, www.foxforce55.org. The ring is also featured on the website in the shop if you're interested in that. And then we also have our donate link, which goes directly to the fundraiser for the jump. And we are definitely trying to get these two ladies here sponsored fully.
All right.
Because otherwise we're paying it all out of pocket.
Okay.
And so we want to honor these ladies as well and let them participate to honor the women of the past.
All right, so you can go to the website there on your screen and you can make sure that you're helping them do that. Good luck. I'm so excited. We'll probably get to see photos and video after, right?
Absolutely.
Yes. Good. We can't wait. Well, thank you all so much for your service. Thank you for being here. We certainly appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
The difference between a good day and a less than great one, it's all in the details and how you see the world. And that's why my mornings start with Viz, a once-a-day eye drop to treat blurry near vision. Menus, labels, screens, even doing my makeup, little things started to be big problems. But now I can stay in the moment, clear, confident, and free to go with the flow.
In clinical trials, the most common side effects include eye irritation, temporary dim or dark vision, headaches, and eye redness.
Viz, clear near vision for up to 10 hours.
You can have an amazing home right now because this Friday, Cane's has huge savings starting early, ending late. Buy any item and get 50% off your second. Living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms. Buy one item and get half off your second. That's 50% off any item for any room throughout the store. Or get 0% interest for 50 months. All with free immediate delivery. Hurry! Friday only and only at Cane's.
Think you need a new roof? Think again and save thousands. We'll help you put off the high cost of a roof replacement for at least 5 years.
Or 10.
Or sometimes even 15.
We're America's most trusted roofer because we always try to save your roof rather than replace it.
We'll restore your roof for a fraction of the cost of a new one. But don't wait. If your roof loses too much protective coating, it's too late. Call now or scan the code and we'll give you an assessment of your roof for free.
Cancer screenings save lives.
My name is Bridget, and it's very important for every woman to get a mammogram.
At Moffitt, your mammogram is more than just a screening. It's a powerful combination of leading-edge technology, convenient locations, and compassionate care.
I've always gotten mammograms. However, this mammogram, they saw something.
Led by world-class mammography experts who specialize in breast cancer detection, our team understands the unique risk factors like breast density and is committed to finding even the smallest abnormalities early.
A mammogram is what saved my life, and I just can't say enough about Moffitt and the caregivers that they have.
For superior screening and the most accurate result, schedule your Moffitt mammogram today.
Most people never expect to be in a crash. When you are, would it make sense to hire a firm that has decades of experience, that is trusted with the sole focus of maximizing recovery for you? If you've been injured in a crash, put my team to work for you. Liguori & Liguori.
We love our new closet. It keeps us organized. There's a place for everything.
And Closets by Design made it affordable.
Take 40% off plus an extra 15% off. Call 1-800-BY-DESIGN or visit closetsbydesign.com.
Are you ready? This Memorial Day,
the American Music Awards!
Come together for the music you love. One stage, one night, millions watching. With electric performances. And every winner decided by you, the fans. Who will win the night?
And the award goes to...
Queen Latifah hosts the American Music Awards Live. CBS Memorial Day Monday and streaming on Paramount Plus.
While you're sitting there scrolling social media today, be sure to like us. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Great Day Live Tampa Bay. So we look forward to seeing you on socials. And if you want to watch any of the segments again from today's show, maybe you missed the details on some yummy, easy salads, or you want to refresh your flag etiquette one more time, you can watch the show again at 3 o'clock on our free 10 Tampa Bay streaming platform. You can watch it on Roku TV, Fire TV, and Apple TV. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and let's all remember when we are out and about enjoying our weekends that we get to do so because of those who gave the ultimate sacrifice.
The Great Day Live Kitchen is sponsored by Kitchen Saver, custom cabinet renewal.